everybody. Welcome to another episode of My Mom's Recipe Box. So this is a really special episode because today we are going to be making a birthday cake for my husband, the beloved cameraman.
Yay!
He is 60. So we're going to make him his favorite cake, which is cheesecake. Okay? So my mom, anytime anybody had a birthday, the first thing she wanted to know was, what kind of cake would you like? And she would always make the birthday person the cake of their choice, right? So as they got older and they didn't want to do so much, like my mom didn't want to do great big dinners. I mean, she did them a couple times a year. Okay, hi. So we had a little bit of a problem with the video where some of it just didn't record, where I was explaining about the importance of using a springform pan for cheesecake. And in case you don't know, a springform pan is a pan where the bottom is one piece and the side is another piece, and the side has a little spring on it and a lever. And when you open the lever, the side gets bigger and it makes it very easy to get the cheesecake out of the pan. If you use a regular cake pan, I'm not saying it's not going to work, but if you use a regular cake pan, you're really running the risk of not being able to get the cheesecake out of the pan. So to make things easy on yourself, if you have one, I would strongly suggest using a springform pan for the cheesecake. Okay? I apologize for the break in the video. I don't know what happened, but of course it was comedy gold and now it's gone forever. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video where we make a birthday cheesecake for my husband's 60th birthday. Okay, come back. Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to get started on the cheesecake crust right now. So if you want to come over here, show you what you need. Okay, the first thing you need is graham crackers. Okay, and when you buy a box of graham crackers, the size box of graham crackers, you're gonna get 3 of these wrapped packages of graham crackers. Thank you. You want to take 2 of these packages and put them in a big freezer bag. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna crush them. Okay, and I'm gonna crush them with one of my mom's favorite utensils, a good, heavy, old rolling pin, okay? You can put these in the food processor if you want to. You can put them in your Vitamix if you want to, if you feel like washing some extra dishes. But if you don't feel like washing extra dishes, and maybe you've got, you know, some stresses in your life right now, really, with everything going on in the world, who doesn't have stress? This is a good way to get rid of that stress, is just to roll and smack your graham crackers until you have crushed them into fine crush. Okay, so when we get back, we're going to get these all in the pan. Hi, everybody. Again, we have had some technical problems with our video this time. So I realized that another thing that failed to transfer was the how-to on the crust. So what you want to do is you want to start with your crushed up graham crackers. You want to fine crush on those. And to a bowl, you want to add your crushed graham crackers. You want to add 1.5 sticks of melted butter. You want to add 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar, pinch of salt. Okay, and you're going to mix all that together. It should resemble kind of a wet, sandy thing, but when you touch it with your hands, when you grab it and squeeze it, it should clump together. Okay, you don't want it to be loose. Okay, you don't want it to be dry. So you're going to take that mixture and you're going to press it into your springform pan with your hands, or you can use the bottom of a glass, or you can use the bottom of your measuring cup, and you want to get it on the bottom, and you want to get it to come up the sides of the pan. Okay, and then you're going to take that and you're going to bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. And when it's nice and golden brown, you're going to take it out and let it sit. Okay, So come on back and we will be doing the filling for the cheesecake. Come back. Welcome back, everybody. So the crust is out of the oven. It took about 30 minutes, just about 25 to 30 minutes. It's nice and brown, you can see, and it smells fantastic. So I'm just going to set this over here. Now we're going to make the cheesecake filling. Okay, so we're starting with 4 blocks of cream cheese, and all the ingredients here are at room temperature. Okay, it helps you make a cheesecake that's not going to crack too much if the ingredients are at room temperature when you put them in the oven. Okay, so we have 4 packages of cream cheese, so that's 32 ounces. How do you like that math? And the other thing I have here is a little less than half a cup of sour cream. I'm going to put that in. Okay. Now the reason I'm using a little less than half a cup is really just because this is all the sour cream I had in the house. Okay. Next time I'll buy more. This is about a cup of sugar, a little less than a cup, and it also has a pinch of salt in it. So we're going to put that in here. Okay. And of course, the most important ingredient in any dessert you make for the cameraman, vanilla extract, people. And it's a couple tablespoons, okay? You know we're very generous with the vanilla extract in this house. Okay, so I've got my paddle attachment on, and I'm just gonna start at low. And I'm going to increase the speed to medium, and I'm going to let this go for about 4 minutes, okay? So I'm going to spare you 4 minutes of watching the KitchenAid go around, and we're going to speed it up. Okay, this has been beating for about 4 minutes. And we have 2 more ingredients we want to put in here. First thing we have here is 4 eggs plus 1 egg yolk. Okay, that's 4 eggs and 1 yolk. So we're going to put this on low, and then we're just going to put these in about 1 egg at a time, okay, to the best of our ability. Okay, and then we're going to beat that up. Okay, and we're going to put in another one. Beat that up. Let's put in another one. That one. Okay. And put in the last one. Okay, I'm going to scrape the sides. It's really nice and smooth and creamy. Okay. And the next thing we're going to put in, the last ingredient I have to put in here, is a 1/4 cup of flour. Okay, I'm just going to sprinkle that in. We're going to incorporate this on low so that we don't end up wearing a whole lot of flour. We're going to scrape the bowl again. Make sure we don't, we're going to need to beat it a little bit more because you can see it still has a few little lumps of flour in there. We want to get rid of those, okay? So you can see there's a few little lumps, yeah. So let's, I almost turned it on with the, with the paddle up. Don't do that. Okay, that on medium. Well, it looks pretty good, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pour our filling into our pie, into our cheesecake pan. So I'm going to bring that over here. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, and then let's pull this off. And scrape this. Okay. Put this in the sink. Okay, I tasted it because that's what you have to do. It's not a sweet filling. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's mostly cheese, right? So if you like a sweet cheesecake, consider possibly adding a little more sugar or getting your sweetness from your toppings. You know, you can put in different kinds of fruit. You can drizzle chocolate on it. You can do a whole lot caramel you can put on it. So, and also keep in mind that your crust is going to be sweet. So don't freak out that your filling isn't sweet. And the other thing I want you to not freak out over, guys, is if your cheesecake batter comes up over the top of your crust, you know, where your sides are, that's perfectly fine. No problem with that whatsoever. Okay, so we're going to get the last of this. And I'm going to smooth it. Just like so. Push this over here. And as you can see, it's pretty much covered, you know, gone over the top of the crust. But like I said, not a problem. Okay? So now we're going to take this beautiful cheesecake and we're going to put it in the oven. Now the oven's low. It's only 300 degrees. And we're going to cook it for a while. We're going to cook it for about an hour. And then we're going to take a look and see if it's ready to come out. It might not be. It might need a little more time. Hi everybody, welcome back. Well, it's the moment we've been waiting for. Taste test time. So the cheesecake was in the oven for about 70 minutes. Then at the end of the 70 minutes, there's going to be a little jiggle to the top of the cheesecake, which is fine. At the end of the 70 minutes, what I did was I turned the oven off and I let the cheesecake set up in the oven with the oven off, door closed. So after about half an hour, 45 minutes, it had set. So we're tasting it right now at about room temperature, maybe just slightly warmer than that. You pretty much want to eat your cheesecake when it's cold. So normally after the cheesecake cools off, after being in the oven, we would put it in the refrigerator and we would eat it the next day. But
can't wait.
We can't wait.
Won't do it. Yeah.
So, and we're also going to eat it plain.
Plain.
But you can add a variety of different toppings to your cheesecake, from chocolate to caramel to fruit to sour cream. Some people eat sour cream on top. Any of those things would work out fine. So without any further ado, happy birthday.
Thanks,
Let's eat cheesecake.
Let's eat cheesecake.
Okay.
Everyone except you would be sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
We don't share cheesecake with the dog.
So here we go.
Cheers.
Oh. Delicious. Creamy.
Fantastic. Very creamy.
Like
moist.
I said earlier.
Great crust.
Not super sweet. Okay. Not super sweet. You can always add more sugar if you want to, but
Doesn't need it.
I agree with Mark. It doesn't really need to be a super sweet cheesecake. It's not savory.
No.
It's just
Delicious.
delicious, right?
Next time, I might put whipped cream on it next time. We'll chill
That
it.
would be
Colder
delicious,
whipped
yeah.
cream, that's it. We don't need
Whipped
anything
cream.
else.
If you've got some fresh strawberries, you know, or you have some frozen berries, or I was thinking even like mini chocolate chips.
Sure.
If you go that way.
As a native New Yorker, I do not. I like plain. I like cheesecake plain.
This is really good. So guys, I recommend it. It's not hard to make. It is time consuming. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture, but the top did crack slightly. It doesn't affect the taste. And if you put something on the top of it, nobody's even going to see it. And anyway,
Who cares?
exactly.
It tastes so good. Who cares? That's the bottom line. Great crust also.
I love the crust. So that's our episode of My Mom's Recipe Box. Make a cake for someone you love for their birthday. I recommend it.
And if you cannot do it, get married to someone who can.
Exactly.
You gotta
Exactly.
do it.
You know, these are very difficult times. And there's a lot of crap going on in the world right now. So if you ever have an opportunity to show someone you're thinking of them and you love them, if it's with a cheesecake or if it's with a phone call, okay, don't call the millennials. They won't answer. Don't call him. He won't answer either. Text someone you love. Tell them you're thinking about them. Ask them what kind of cake they like. And the next time you see them, bring out the cake. Okay? Take good care, everybody. If you like what you see, please subscribe. There's a little button down there on your screen that says subscribe. Just click it and you will be subscribed. And if you hit the notification bell, then we'll let you know every time we release something new on YouTube.
You can say hi to all our new subscribers in our community, Waters Landing in Germantown, Maryland. Awesome community.
Absolutely.
We walk Ruby here every single day through the parks, around the lakes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Ruby knows more people in Waters Landing than I do.
But she still will not get any cheesecake from us.
No matter what.
Nope. Sorry, Ruby.
Yeah, so please like, please subscribe. Give notifications if you'd like. If you really like what you see, share it with your friends.
Absolutely.
And let them know that there's a channel out there that's going to show them how to cook. Okay?
Thanks, babe.
Thanks.
It was a great 60th birthday.
It was fun, and it wasn't even my birthday.
And the cheese.
Pretty soon we'll be doing a Pop Shop taste test, so stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Okay, we got a lot of really cool sodas to share with you guys. Okay, that's it. Stay safe. Take good care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.